Another dagger today, this time the Sadist Stiletto. Inflicts a critical damage if target is bleeding or poisoned. Formerly known as the Dagger of the Sadistic Cult, has a really nice little yellow color scheme, black power glow. Come on, black power glow, that's super cool, and I don't think anything else in the game has that. So anyway, it's a bleeding and poisoned. Yeah, finally give those things their due. Usually it's always about fire, getting oil on fire, getting that plus 100% synergy, like 5-6 different brutality scaling items that get that. Here's one that actually works with bleed and poison, so your alchemic carbine and knife dance can finally do, you know, something. It is dropped by the spiker enemy, the giant mushroom dudes in the ancient sewers, so that's a kind of a ask to go get from those guys. Very obnoxious to fight, but I think that it's a pretty good item. The critical is not huge. I don't even think it's 2 times damage, but the fact that it attacks so quickly, it's pretty useful compared to a lot of, you know, slower items like your blood swords and your oiled swords and all that sort of stuff. So I like it quite a bit. But the real question here is, what is the best thing to try to get? Well, what is the best way to try to get the most out of this weapon? A knife dance would be tempting, but that also has a very large cooldown. I think I'm probably going to go with the alchemic carbine. However, there is additionally, well, there's brutality and fire right there. However, there is additionally the common-ish, not super common, but you'll see it more often than not, affix on ice grenades that gives you, I might be able to find it right now. I'll take this though. The affix on ice grenades that gives you bleeding when enemies thaw out, which is also another good way to not only get a little bit of damage reduction, but also set up that, get quite a nice little setup for the criticals going on here too. So that's going to be something to look at. I think that ultimately my final build is, I mean, first off, I should be using this knife that I have right here. Alright, cool. I think the final build that I'm going to be working with is probably going to be Fire Grenade, Ice Grenade, and the Alchemic Carbine. Which will be pretty heavy on damage reduction, probably won't need that much, but at the same time, hey, better safe than sorry, is what I say. I mean, is what I just said, after all. Going to be almost, I don't really see any reason to go any sort of split this time. Probably just going to go straight up all the brutality in the world. Just shove it straight down my throat right now. Ooh, is that an oil grenade? If I don't have I mean, I am still getting plus 100% on burning targets, so there's no reason not to go for a little bit of synergy between those two. It'll also be quite... actually, you know what I was going to say? It'll be good for flying enemies, but I don't really need that. Sadistic Dagger is fast enough that you don't really have to worry too much about flying enemies getting in your face. You can blast them with Dagger almost immediately. It's a Stiletto. I should be calling it a Stiletto. But come on, I'm so used to it being called the Sadistic Dagger. Dagger of the Sadistic Cult. Oh my god, these names. These names! And it used to actually be a sword, which was kind of a weird thing back in the day, but then decided, hey, let's get some more daggers in the game. A decision that I definitely agree with. Good. What's the actual cooldown? 15 seconds? 16, in fact. Whew, that's... Well, I know one of the first mutations I'm going to get is going to be. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I think even as a sword, it was pretty good, but I do like having more daggers in the game. However, this just brings it up to a grand total of 3. So, still not too many. And the twin daggers, I would really consider more like swords anyway. Assassin's Dagger, that's always been there. That's always been the good old reliable Assassin's Dagger working as the Assassin's Dagger. It's just here, this one just got retrofitted into being a little bit closer to that. I like it. Oh, man, I really was lollygagging quite a bit down there. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm going to be going into the sewers this time. Why? Because, come on, sewers. Well, I don't go into the sewers a lot. That's pretty much it. And this item comes from the sewers. You know, you get the... Oh, my. That is a lot of enemies. But, yeah, sewers don't get that much play, mostly because they are a bit more difficult, certainly. And this is at least thematically appropriate this time, so I might as well check it out while I'm here. Anyway, I don't really know if there's any actual... you know, I suppose... Like, I'm trying to think, like, what is the basic strategy? I kind of already have it outlined. Gonna be going... fire, frost, bleed, and poison, hopefully. And then... I guess for mutations, it's going to be heart, sadism, because, well, this is the Sadist Stiletto, and coming from the exact same sort of enemy, it's pretty much just a straight upgrade to the weapon to take that. And then, I don't know, I guess extra health, because it's going to be pure brutality, and that's not going to afford me a whole lot of health in the end. Perhaps. We'll see. Maybe I'll be able to grab enough scrolls outside of... you know, cursed chests and etc, etc. I want to say that with the ridiculous amount of damage that I'm going to be getting out of... Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm not going to take it, but interesting. With the ridiculous damage that I'm going to be getting out of the Sadist Stiletto and the damage over time and everything associated with that, I think I should be okay from a damage perspective for right now. But as I just said, we'll see. Is there anything in here? It's really not. It's not even as large as you, Dead Cells, man. Anyway, let's get out of here. More foreshadowing for Conjunctivius, I suppose. As always, Conjunctivius, not too tanky when it comes to bombs. She goes down relatively quickly. I mean, also, I said that it wasn't maybe not the best sort of build to go for related to getting knife dance because long cooldown, etc. But that's not going to stop me from doing that, let me tell you. It's still a very good item and does work synergistically with the weapon that I have hung my hat on for this run. So there's no reason to not take it if it appears. Unlike a few of the other items that I've been working with recently that, as good as they are, they just did not gel with the specific sort of build that I wanted to do. And you done? No. There you go. Fire and oil. It is not a bad combination. I don't think it's the best or anything. Certainly getting the victim's burn on my Sadist Stiletto is doing a little bit better of a job than I would have expected it to by itself. Aha! Almost got me there. Yeah, I don't know what that laugh was. But anyway, a lot of enemies kind of like piling on me this time. It's, I don't know what to make of it. Let's just go with that. Also, yeah, I should probably... Even though I'm not going to be getting a whole lot of damage from the knife, I should at least be setting up that synergy. I mean... It's not like I'm losing anything... Oh, my. It's not like I'm losing anything, you know, not using it. Alright, come on. There we are. Anything good? You want to give me more, invisibility? I take it, I guess. I'm gonna keep a little bit of extra health for right now. I don't really need it. There's nothing that I'm working with right now that's going to benefit from having extra, tactics. I mean, a little bit. Okay, yes, I know that I was just talking about the knife, but I'm the throwing knife, but I'm looking at, like, switching that out ASAP, so I don't really count that quite as being something that would benefit from that. For the shortest of short term, perhaps. But nothing beyond that. Alright. So, hopefully got the shop down here, can go check that out immediately. This might be another cursed chest? I kind of question taking cursed chest if I'm not going to... I mean, in all likelihood, in all likelihood, I am going to be going for... No, regular chest. In all likelihood, I am going to be going for the acceptance this time. Try to get as many cursed chests as possible, especially when I get... But no. Especially... Oh, man, minus 25%. Burn synergy would have been nice. I'll switch you out here. Not quite sure why I said it like that, but just roll with it. Anyway, yeah, that'll be good. I mean, I'm barely using the throwing knife as is anyway. I'm getting most of my damage off of the ye old bomb synergy anyway. What do you get? What do you get? Projectile damage. This actually should give me a little bit of extra health. Anyway, alchemic carbine, if you don't mind. Interesting, but no. I guess for right now, Hokuto's, well, it explodes into a toxic cloud, so that's actually pretty good. That's the sort of synergy that I'm looking for here. Honestly, with the amount of... Oh, I was going to go into the Ancient Sewer. I think at this point I might... I'm going to go up to the Ramparts instead. Just because I'm getting pretty heavy on... I'm getting pretty heavy on melees. I'm not going to have a shop if I go that route. It's just not a good... It's not a good look for me, you understand? But hey, at least you got a little bit of a... Just a tad of... Look at the sewers. I don't know why... It's not... That's... I said that like, you know, that yeah, you know, it's the perfect sort of alternative. It's really not. I'm taking the coward's way out. And if you should take two things away from me, it's cowardice and overconfidence. In equal measure. That's why I'm using daggers, man. Perfect for stabbing people in the back when they're not looking. Oh my. That was the wrong sort of combination. You gotta shoot him with the Hokuto's bow first. That gives you... I mean, it's not quite the alchemic carbine. The poison's not gonna last for as long as I would like it. But... Cool hit there. Me. But it's going to be effective enough to get the synergies that I so crave. I still will probably switch it out for the alchemic carbine if given the chance, though. And on... Oh, yeah, no, I did take acceptance. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. For some reason, like, honestly, at this point, I'm starting to forget things. Like, I'm going on such autopilot, it's crazy. I'm spending... I mean, you know, it's like my subconscious is actually playing the game. My... forethought is just sitting here trying to think of stuff to say. Anyway, so what I was looking for was Iced Grenade, and I don't really want to reroll right now. I don't think it's worth it. Iced Grenade, try to get that bleed synergy on there, use that bleed synergy to my advantage. What you got? Ah, the other daggers. But no. And I will take a little bit of extra health. I feel like Cursed Chest probably going to be being used mostly for health at this point because I'm going to... It's going to be low. It's going to be low. It's going to be a little bit desperate at times, I'm thinking. However, if I play it right... Stop that. Stop doing that. Stop shooting at me. However, if I play this right, I'll be totes fine. This is effective enough. Cool. For some reason, I just had the feeling I like saw myself. Breach him! Breach him! Damn it! I saw myself getting killed by that. Oh, the stressful plays, the panic plays. You can hear that panic. You can hear that panic in my button presses right there. But anyway, there's nothing even down here. What? It just opens up to it. Probably should actually be looking at the map a little bit. Okay. Gotta get those breaches, though. I was kind of hoping that the breach was going to be a tad more effective. It does not seem to be the case. That's fine. That's fine. I just got to... I mean, I really don't know if the breach is particularly good on this weapon. I mean, you know, up until, like, what, 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know a breach from, something. Hit him to get that poison, please. Cool. Don't have a shield. That would be the ideal way to take this dude out. Yep. Done. Oh, okay, good. I'm not gonna lie, I was worried there for a second. Yeah. Marksman, or the mark that is getting put on enemies, also being very effective for buffing up my fire and poison and all that. I mean, I suppose if there is one thing that you want to have, the... Cool. Starting to really pop off as far as damage goes, but I am still also low. Pretty low. Pretty low. Take that damage. But anyway, yes, need to go get the food shop soon. And I think that this might be a sacrifice heart sort of scenario. I am very, very high on malaise right now. I don't like it. But anyway, like I was saying, I think that Marksman's Bow, or I keep saying Marksman's Bow, the Marking Bow, Hokuto's Bow is what it's actually called, is extremely effective to have that whole poison thing on, because it essentially buffs up the poison along with the mark buffs up the poison. So I'm getting extra damage out of it. Not too shabby at all is what I would like to say. What am I looking at? Something. What's over here? Probably a lore room. Yep. Drowned guy. Yeah, sucks for that dude, but first off, I can't do anything to help, but second off, I don't want to. Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Cool, that's going to be a great fight to deal with. And there it is. Okay, that worked at least, but now I gotta watch out for all the other guys around here, Inquisitors, and then I should be okay to get out. Cursed chest. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I might as well go for it right now. It's not like I'm going to... There's no time like the present. Let's just say that. Anyway, what am I looking at for health? Please, for the love of God, get me that extra 40. That is a lot. That is a substantial health gain. I will... I was kind of hoping that was going to be that guy, but that's fine too. Okay. Yes, there's no better time to be able to get rid of this curse right now, so I might as well go for it and see. All right, sure. Cool. And honestly, if I'm being, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. 10-second cooldown. I'm gonna take it. Okay, now I do have to actually focus a little bit more on health. That's going to be important. However, I do think it's going to be pretty good, at least until I get the ice grenade that I so am hoping for. We'll see. Nope. Nope. Just not even going to risk that. Come on. And now, take him down. Thanks, Double Crossbow-matic. You are truly the greatest generation. Hokuto's bow is doing surprisingly well right now. Hey, yo. Oh, getting blocked. Shield bearers, of course. Whom else could? Who else would have the fortitude, both literal and figurative, to be able to block that much? That should take him out, though. Cool. 2 left. Not bad. 1 left. Never mind. Even better. I'll take it. Anyway, what am I looking for here? I think they actually... Cool. Okay. I think they actually took out the Biter Zoo in this area. That's a little disappointing, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. The Biter Zoo, essentially sort of like an old-school roguelike vault, where you... Hey, you guys. Where you would have a whole bunch of the same enemy in one place, and it doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. That's disappointing, to be honest. I like that. Never knew if it was actually supposed to be a nod to that sort of, to the roguelikes of old, but it's, I don't know. I was going a little too long without actually saying a word, so I had to cut myself off there. Anyway, probably down here. I'm looking for the 2-cell shop. Gonna look like a door with a shop. Going to, oh, perfect. Okay, it's just an Inquisitor. I can deal with that. What do you got? Nah. I am liking what I can. Oh my. By the way, am I getting extra damage on poison with double crossbow? Oh no. Double crossbow no. Like one more hit and I'm dead. So I gotta kind of play it a little cautiously here. Just a little cautiously. Not actually cautious enough to make all that much of a difference when you look a little closer at it. There's the food shop. That's what I'm looking for. But just a little bit. Anyway. No. Hey, here's the thing. Playing fast and loose against these Inquisitors is generally not a bad idea either. These guys, they do take a second to actually, shoot at you. What do we got? All right, 1 flask charge. I could afford that and everything else. Well, okay. These both reduce malaise. That's an interesting play, but it's better than losing the heart. That's good. That's good. That's good. My confidence is not only returning, it's actually increasing over time. Oh, I'm gonna go grab that money first, and then I'm outie. Oh, no. No, this is all terrible. This is not where I wanted to go at all. Anyway. Yep. Get dunked on. Try to dunk on me. Ain't happening. 14 minutes. Not bad. Not great. It's okay, I'm gonna say. However, I did get quite the boon with the poisoned. Oh my, what a combo. What a combo. Alright, sadism, please. Okay. That's a lot of good combos happening here. I'm liking the stuff that I have going on at the moment. This is all the sort of thing that I need to make this a really good run. Mostly, once again, just me getting extraordinarily lucky with my spawns. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. Now. Ah, screw it. Hooktoes bow, if you would, please. Oh, got me. 2, 1. All right, that's fine. There. Come on, just take the arrow. Take it. Okay. And that should do it. All right, not the best. As always, concierge. Nah. If I was working with the oiled sword again, perhaps, but not right now. I don't think it's worth it. Anyway, what do we got? Am I 5 seconds? Yeah, cool. Yeah, the Hokuto's bow would really benefit from having some extra ammo to it, but I don't want to re-roll to try to get extra ammo because, I mean, well, the flaws inherent in that should be obvious. Lose my poison. It's kind of an important part of the whole run right now. Ugh. I'm gonna hit Stealth Village. I could probably go Sanctuary. Golems, I was gonna say Golems, that's not the same thing. Golems, while also being distracted by rings, also cannot punch through turrets. So running with a turret in this run, as strange as it is, does kind of give me a bit of an advantage against those guys. 17. My brutality was at 17. I don't know the rest of that song. Anyway, I don't even know why I tried to commit to that. Okay. Poison. Ooh, that was close. Where is this guy? Okay, he's right there. Once I get the cooldown off, going to go, 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 go. Could not go any farther. Cool. Now I'm going to go grab that key. Wait a little bit longer. What for the cooldown to be reduced again? Didn't even matter. I mean, it did matter, but it was already done pretty quickly. No, I've already seen this. I don't think that's one that gives me an item, so it's not worth looking at right now. Okay. Was real. Oh. It's a toxic. Wow. That's good. That's good. What you got? Well, nothing of use. However, I might be able to get another potion charge here. Upon thawing, enemies suffer from bleeding, you say. But I'm losing out on the increase from the damage over time. I'm losing out on the 2 brutality. It's not worth it. I would rather dump my colorless crossbow-o-matic. Gotta remember the dumb name that I'm giving these things. And instead get an ice grenade. That just is such a better choice right now. Pawn thawing. Yeah, but it's not upgraded. It's kind of a thing. It's kind of a thing that's important to me, you understand. I think I'm going to let it go. Besides, not working with the alchemic carbine has actually switched it up in my mind quite a bit, because now I'm not really worried too much about getting damage reduction. It's affording me, what, 30, 40% damage reduction, and the 30 from the amulet, all things combined. So that's actually a little too much. I could really switch that out if the chance came along, but everything that I have right now is so good. It's too good. It's just too good. So I'm going to be keeping it as is. There's that rolling inflicting poison doing a modicum of good, which is more than I kind of expected, considering the build that I'm working with. Poison is not in well, it's a little in short supply, but it's not super in short supply. The supply is moderate, but not enormous. You know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm not even gonna risk it. Like I said, I had that premonition. I had that premonition that I was going to die. I did 7 days, and also from a curse. So I don't want to risk it anymore with the curse chest. I'm gonna go next area. I'm going to go switch out the cool. I'm going to go switch out the acceptance with getting a okay. I'm gonna go switch out acceptance with getting a cooldown reduction on my bombs. And cooldown reduction on my bombs will also allow me to get a little bit more usage out of not only my firebomb, but also the conceivable ice grenade that I'm going to get in the future. Who knows, maybe Hope Springs Eternal. Alright. Let's go hit up the Sepulcher. Who's ready for some Seppies? Let's go. All right. Now, don't forget to switch out the mutation. Number one most important thing here right now. That's going to give me the best chance at winning. Kind of. At least it's going to up my damage a lot. Two skills coming up here, too. Yeah, sure. Cool. I mean, it's also that inflammable oil and everything, too. There's so much good stuff going on. So much good stuff. I cannot even overstate, like, the luck that I have gotten in this run thus far. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I mean, I'm at, what, like a half hour right now? It's not bad. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think that I am going to... I mean, unless I manage to somehow luck into getting an invisibility necklace here, I doubt it's going to be too good of a time in the end. Of course, I'm going to have to deal with the... I mean, not only am I going to have to deal with the horror that is known as the castle. I still got another boss here, but as of right now, I'm full on potions. I have a heart. It's like, it's going pretty good. Jinxing it feels a little much to say that, but you know what? I'm gonna say this is a one run. I'm totally doing just fine. I'm definitely going to win this one. This is gonna be the easiest victory that I've had in quite some time, and I've had a few easy victories lately. You might have seen the videos. They're great. There. How's that for jinxing it? I love it. I love it. I love making sure that the irony, both poetic and literal, is not lost here, because I do not actually believe that I am safe. You're never safe. You're never safe in Dead Cells. You might think even for a second that it's just like, oh, this is the run. This is the run where I'm going to. No, it's not. You're gonna die. You're gonna die in the Dead Cells. Sales. Okay, that's enough of that. What am I looking at? More cells. I don't need any more cells. I mean, if I really want to, I could go for the curse chest. Could go for. Wait, what? What was that? It seemed like some sort of explosion was happening, but this is not an explosion-friendly area. As far. Oh, it was the okay. That explains that. Electric whip. It'll be fun, but look, I'm willing to have fun, but this is a little late in the game to be going for funzos here. I feel like I gotta stick with what's working right now, you understand? So, what do we got? Cursed, or not cursed, that double item room up there. Nothing very good. Repeater crossbow may as well go straight into the garbage where I can never see it again. And cleaver, it's cleaver's pretty good. Cleaver would also set up a good synergy too. However, I don't think it's worth it. I think that the very nice double crossbow-o-matic that I have right now is two tactics as well. Okay. I may grab it before leaving the bio. I'm not gonna promise anything. I have had some bad precedent with leaving things behind that I said that I was going to take, so I'm not gonna promise anything. However, I will keep it in my infected day. However, I will keep it in mind. I think that it could be quite good. Maybe. That's a kind of tricky little jump you got there. But not a problem. Yeah, run's going pretty good so far. Going pretty good. Can't say that it's not. This is, I mean, like I said, there are some things that you can really expect to make a run popping off, and something like this sort of excellent Hokuto's bow, definitely one of those. It's more than I could have asked for, especially considering that this run is very damage over time intensive without having all the primary damage come from damage over time. I mean, usually when you think of damage over time, you're going to think that you're going to be bleeding, you're going to be firing out. Yeah, you're going to be firing enemies out of a cannon into the sun, but also setting them on fire. However, this one, it's just a secondary sort of way to get a lot of damage out of your Sadistic Dagger. Stiletto. Sadist Stiletto is what the actual name of the item is called. 25. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Getting a little too much, if you ask me. But, it's interesting that I'm still getting that anyway, because of the fact that I'm using Hokuto's bow. Oh. Now, here's the thing. I would take it. However, it does not have plus 100% on burning, which is so much more important right now, I think. because my... I mean, it would synergize better. Oh, man, it's tempting, it's tempting. But at the same time, again, a lot of the brutality runs you tend to turn into bomb festivals. The Festival of Bombs. So I feel like I might... I mean, this just turned into Turret Festival, the Festival of Turret and Bomb. But, yeah, having a harder and harder time to justify exactly what's going on here. I don't know. That was a lore room. Don't need that. Don't need that. Should I grab it? This is the time to grab it. Yeah, but then I also have to go through that big room full of... I'm not going to grab it. I'm going to level with you right now. There's some good items here. There's some good brutality scaling items that can synchronize quite well. I am enjoying the turret that I'm using right now. I don't think I need to get rid of it. I think I'm just going to keep it. Oh, well. Life shall go on. And the other thing, what I'm looking at about 5,000 health right now. Not bad, not great, but I do also have pretty much all of the... Hi, everybody. I do also have pretty much all of the damage reduction that I could possibly want in any respect. Unless I was trying, there's no way that I would be getting more damage reduction than this. So I'm getting the most for my individual bits of HP. Is what I'm saying. All right. Turret's also pretty good counter to the timekeeper because she is not going to be. She cannot throw shuriken through them, so that's good. The build that I got going on right now should be pretty nice too. It's not. I don't have any ability to stop her from attacking though, so I got to be a little bit careful in that respect at least. However, I might not even need that because of, wow, look at this damage. Look at this damage. Stop running around. Damage is pretty good. I do have to be careful, though. I am taking a lot of points. Not taking a whole lot of damage, am taking a whole lot of points. Whoop. The thing was on cooldown. Good. Alright, I'm just downing this right now. Not even risking it. Not the time for switching out my main hand right now. I need that. I need my... The build I'm working with right now is like a bubble. I can't change it. Can't push or pull it too much or it's going to pop. I want to push and pull it a lot, but no, it's a bad idea. In my mind, in my heart of hearts and my YOLO amulet, which is also a heart, I know that I cannot do that because it is a very bad plan. That is not what you want to do. Not what you want to do. Hey, Kingy. Looking good. Looking much larger than you actually are. Yeah, I'm gonna just let my little buddy turret take care of that. And that was a good idea. All right. This is probably more than a lot of runs, one that I could go for 3 keys. So, I don't know. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there and all that. So I've been saying that phrase a whole lot lately. Oh, good breach, good breach. Good breach. Saying that phrase a whole lot lately. I don't really know why. Got bridges on the mind, I guess. Like, not only the kind that you cross rivers over, but also Jeff Bridges. Greatest actor of our time. Well, at least one. Okay, as I just went back to the beginning. Good on me for not checking the map. That was a real smart plan. Definitely gonna get a gold split this time with that sort of play. Anyway, what do we got? Got an alley cart picture. That's cool. Hi. Well, I'm okay though. And hey, he died too. Cool. And surprisingly enough, I'm getting enough damage from the poison and everything. Go nice. Oh, nice. A lot of nices again. But I'm getting enough damage with the Hokuto's bow, with the poison, that I'm actually managing to breach these guys with the poison alone, which is something that you don't really expect to happen from an item that is allegedly not scaling, it's damage reduction. So that's cool. Oh my. Oh, that was a bad play. That was an okay play, though. Managed to kill him. That's the most important bit there. Bye. Ha! It all comes back to zero, doesn't it? But no, that's if there is even less of a time. Tactics is what I have the least in right now. All right, so what am I looking at? Any ability to get the next key. That's what I need right now. That is what I was gonna say crave again. I'm falling into the. Damn it! I'm like stuck in a pit, stuck in a rut where I'm saying all the same thing over and over. Ooh, this one. Yep, and I think that this one is supposed to imply the genesis of the main character. Half man, half plant. Shapeless monstrosity. Failed to survive, but what do they do? Shove it into the sewers? Leading it to drip back down to the prisoner cells? Perhaps. Perhaps. Anyway, that's just my theory. My game theory! Let's get on to this. Yeah, that's right. Here to teach you all about economics. With my game theory, with my course in game theory. Yes, go up here. Plant man. I mean, he is green and stuff. Like gooey, shapeless, definitely describes the main character. Oh, bad play. Anyway. What do we got? 11-11. Cool. Not really. Starting to get to the point where it's like, I don't really need to be picking up stats, to be perfectly honest. All right. Last chance for maybe a last-minute Sadist Dagger, Sadist Stiletto. It's called Stiletto. They changed the name to being Stiletto. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. All right, we got a clear shot to the double tracker fight. If so, I would be very happy. Not likely, though, is what I'm going to say right now. This might suck. And it was actually totally okay the entire time. I knew it. Go. Okay, a lot of poison. A lot of breach potential. I like that. Heh, no. That's a hell of a get, though. If I was building survival, that might be worth it. I'm just saying. I don't know. Let's just get down to the exit ASAP and get out of here. By the way, what am I getting on my mutations right now? 80% plus 2469. Nice. That's pretty good. All right, what do we got here? Hopefully this kind of dumped me out near the exit in some way, and it totally did. I'm out of here. See all y'all jerks in hell. Okay, let's get on with this here. I feel good. I feel confident. But we'll see. I mean, I could definitely see him beating through my tremendous amount of damage reduction. But I do also have the heart on me right now. I'm doing surprisingly well in terms of keeping my resources high. So let's see. Alright, hit me with your best shot, hand. Pretty good. Pretty spicy. Not too disappointed as of yet. Ah, didn't quite get him. Cool. Now we're just gonna do this and... Alright, starting to be worse over time. I love that. Alright, this is an opportune time for another potion charge, certainly. Wow, that was very fast. That was ridiculous. Oh, good rally at least. And, oh, wow, that was actually even easier than I thought. Ah, cool. Yeah, no, this is pretty good. Take a little extra potion charge. And how much damage do I take from spikes? Not even all that much. But, yeah, no, that worked out pretty well. Had a quite nice build going on here, and it bore out to the end.